Hey heathens, it's Gundidi. I got something cool for you today. It is a pistol that many of you guys probably didn't know exist, because I know I personally did not know it existed. This is a pistol that was created by Benelli back in 1976. This is the B76. It was designed to be more of a duty style pistol. It is pretty neat. It's got about a 4-inch barrel here. It runs a 9-round single stack magazine of 9mm. This gun is pretty neat. It's kind of on the rarer side because they only made these guns from 1976 to 1988, but it is really neat the way it's designed. It's got a grip angle that's very similar to like a Glock, where it's kind of more of a canted down grip angle, but I think it's very comfortable. Let's go from the nose to the rear and go over all of its features, and then we'll go from there. Like I said once before, it does have a 4-inch barrel. It's got more of a squared off design, kind of similar to old school Glocks, maybe even old school Smith & Wesson pistols, where it's kind of very boxy and squarish. Moving up to the front, we do have a built-in front sight blade there that has a white line, and then you have grooves going across the top for anti-glare, so that way sunlight doesn't beam off and ruin your sight, I guess. Going to the rear, you do have the rear sight is built into the slide as well. It is a notch system, but instead of like Glock with the square pattern, it just uses 2 lines. So to line it up, you just line up 3 lines. Not a bad system. There are better ones out there, but in 1976, this was probably a really good sight system. Moving down, you don't have any accessory rails. Yet again, 1976, there wasn't a lot of reason to have those. I'm not even 100% sure if Picatinny was around during the creation of this gun. Moving down, you have a built-in hand or trigger guard. It is built into the frame. Following suit, you do have a nice single double action trigger. Let's show that it is empty. Let's drop that mag just to cover all bases. So here's your single action trigger. There it is. Little bit of take up to get to a wall, tiny bit of mushy feeling, and then a break. Let's check out that double action. It is heavy, but it's almost like a compound bow, where it kind of releases once you get to a certain point, and then it breaks. It's not bad. It's actually pretty comfortable. Going into the grips, these are a wood. I'm going to say they're wood. I'm assuming they're wood, being that it's 1976. Grip panels with a nice checkering on there. It's got a manual safety, but on this specific one, this manual safety is really hard to put into to engage. Not sure if that's with every single one, or if it's just this one. This one wasn't taken care of the best. We did have to do some cleaning up to even make it look this good. But nonetheless, it is there. Going down to the grip panel, of course, you do have some serrations going across the front strap, which is nice because not many guns had it, especially in the 70s. And you have serrations across the back strap. Gives you a nice grip. You got that nice high beaver tail that's kind of hooked back to give you a nice high purchase on this gun to keep that recoil under control. And the rail system kind of goes across the back there past the gun, which is kind of neat. Kind of makes for a very smooth, straight tracking firearm. But what's really neat about this guy is it uses a inertial lock system, kind of like a 1911, where it actually has some grooves built into the barrel that lock into the slide, into the frame, or slide. No, I think it locks into the slide. I'd have to take apart the gun to be 100% sure. But it locks in to delay the opening of the breech until the round has left the chamber, and yeah, all that fun stuff. All right, but this is a really cool gun. Very, like I said, kind of on the rarer side. They didn't make very many of these. This specific one looks like a 3080th one. So this was probably right around that 1977, 1978 mark. Someone in the comment section, let me know if they know exactly what year, but it's definitely a cool pistol, and I thought it was really neat and something I haven't seen, so probably many of you have not either. If you want to see a really good deep dive on this, Forgotten Weapons does a couple of videos on the B76 and their alternative creations after that. And he does a really good job and goes into a deep dive of this guy. But this is my quick overview of the Benelli B76. And I think personally it's a really neat firearm. You guys definitely should check it out if you ever get a chance. Like I said, it is kind of on the rare side. But guys, as always, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section if you've seen one of these out in the wild, or if you've even shot one. Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you guys know what year 3080 is, let me know in the comment section too. I'd be really curious to find out. As always, guys, I'm Gun Deity, and I'll see you heathens for the next one.